Hello everyone and welcome to our New Moon in Leo Tarot Insights. So this is a collective reading for the Leo New Moon on the 19th of August 2020. So this is going to be a reading for the energy over the next couple of weeks. So I'm really excited to see what shows up for us. I've just come over from our new moon ceremony in my private lunar group. So what I will do is I'll post the link to the moon group for those of you who want to join us for future ceremonies. I'll do that below as well. So just take what resonates from this reading, because it is a collective reading and we're just tuning into the energy that's present at the moment. So really honour your own intuition and your own reading of the cards as well. I just channel whatever comes through. So listening into what feels right for you at this time and how these messages relate to your life circumstances personally as well. So I'm using two decks tonight. I'm going to use one of my personal favourites, the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild, because it feels very much in tune with that lion's passionate energy of a Leo new moon, and the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland as well. So I've just shuffled the cards. I'm just going to give them a quick smudge and then we'll begin. So I'll draw 3 cards from each deck. So I think we'll start with the Moonology this week, and then I'll get some kind of clarifiers from the Sacred Rebels Oracle as well. So it's such a blessing to be live with you guys. Give me a little heads up if you're watching, a little love heart, let me know where you're watching from. And for those of you who catch this reading at a later point as well, you will get the messages that you need at the time when you need them as well. So yes, exciting to be sharing, seeing what comes through. So messages for the collective, this Leo new moon. Is there anything that we need to know? Just tuning in to this beautiful energy. See what wants to come through at this time. Okay. And for this Leo new moon for the collective, what would you like us to know? Okay, got another one here. And messages for the collective, please, at this time, for the Leo new moon. What would we need to know? This one. Okay, so let's begin with the Moonology. Let's see what we've got. So the first card, the Super Moon card, Emotions Running High. So I think this one came up, I don't know whether it was in the last reading or the reading before, but this very much feels to me this time to be around emotional triggers. So it's the Super Moon is this supercharged portal of transformation of the emotional body. So sometimes this can come as kind of like explosive emotions or like explosive moments where you just kind of think, where did that come from? But actually this is something that's been kind of tapped on underneath the surface, that's ready to come up. Leo is very much about shining a light, and sometimes shining a light on some of those darker spaces as well. If we think about the Leo energy, places where our hearts in particular, Leo very much guards the heart space, where our hearts may have been hurt or our pride dented, or we took leaps of faith, or we stepped out and things didn't necessarily work in the way that we once thought they maybe would. Sometimes this can bring up some of those emotional challenges or emotional blocks to our fullest expression. So this feels very much about a clearing of blocks to our emotional, to our fullest expression. Those emotional clearings that still need to take place, which can sometimes come up during this Leo season as well. And it feels like this dark moon in particular, the dark moon going into the new moon in Leo, because we're also moving across the Lionsgate portal, is there has been a lot of this stuff feeling triggered, and it's often to do with old stuff, things that we thought we had maybe moved through in the past already. But it's just to give us a clearer insight to go, actually, okay, is there anything that I still need to work with here? What is it that this emotion may be showing me? Because remembering that all emotions are actually speaking to us, they're messengers, they're important. So what is maybe the medicine, the gift of the emotions as well? What is it that's wanting to come up, to be seen, to be heard, to be expressed through us in that Leo energy as well? So that's super moon. Next card. Time to take action, new moon in Aries. So again, this feels like a very grounded energy, a time of taking practical action steps in order to manifest the goals or the results in your life. So this is a time of action, but this is an action from the place of the heart. So this is taking actions that are based in integrity, based in authenticity, in our deepest truth, in our heart's truth. What are the things that are being called from us or through us at this time? Because we also have, obviously, in this card, there's a lot of kind of this red solar and sacral energy, so it feels very much related to our roots, to our foundations, to our sense of community, of home, and also our romantic lives, you know, our ways of expressing ourselves in relationship to others, relationship to parts of ourselves, and relationship to the world around us as well. How are we standing? How are we shining in our truth, in our authenticity? Are we honouring our boundaries? Are we honouring our edges there? And what actions might we need to take in order to establish ourselves in that confidence, in that inner truth, in that groundedness? This feels like a very like rooted energy that's coming in as well. Time to take action. So what things are calling through you at this time, guys? What's been coming up for you? And luck is on your side, the new moon in Sagittarius. Again, there's this direction, this new moon energy. So we have this fresh new beginning, this new direction, this new passion, lots of the red again. So we're being given signs. The messages that's coming through is you're being given signs. You're getting repetitive either synchronicities or symbols that are showing up for you, perhaps even in the dream space as well. Listen to them, because they're giving you like signposts, giving you guidance on what the next step is. Luck is on your side, so you have some divine intervention, some divine support, some lucky breaks that are going to be coming your way. So be open to the opportunities that start to arise over the next couple of weeks throughout the Leo season as well. And also recognise that this is a time where we are very much open and available to step and to shine and to stand in our radiance. So what are the ideas, what are the things that you're wanting to bring to life that you may want to bring through and take advantage of this portal, of this energy that's supporting us at this time, through working with the natural world, working with the natural energy that's happening. So let's get some more clarifiers. So I'm going to draw another 3 cards from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Okay, we got one jump out already. Let's see what else we've got. So messages for the collective to expand on this energy. Okay, so 3 more cards. Very, very interesting, guys. So first one is Pandora's gift. And the Pandora's gift is that gift of that transformation through radical truth, through freedom of expression. She is that gatekeeper. She very much is that space of new potential, of new beginnings, of shaking things up, of stirring things up. I've got a feeling she came up in the last reading as well, though it might be in one of my other groups, but she's been showing up a lot lately. The Pandora energy, this energy of this rebellious heart, this courageous heart, which for me very much feels like that lion energy. releasing old judgments of the past, things that are holding us back, and judgments over experiences as well, stopping ourselves from speaking our truths or stopping ourselves from stepping out because of things that may have happened to us in the past. She really is encouraging us to kind of open the box and open the heart space, because I'm seeing like there's like a key to the heart. And this is your passion, like this is the key to your passions, the key to your desires is being given to you at this time. You're being given a lot of wisdom, a lot of guidance that's coming through for you of what it is that you need, that you want to bring through. And just to trust in that inner voice, that inner rebel, call on that Pandora energy, to really shake things up and be the change maker, because sometimes that's what's being called through us, and it takes a bit of courage to stand for that authentic truth. So we have the Pandora energy, taking off the mask as well. There's a mask in this. So this is very much, for me, the mask always symbolises like the ego, like the ways in which we kind of like view the world, or we kind of show up from different masks. And she's taking it off. So this is about revealing the authentic, revealing the soul self, revealing the truths of the heart as well. And then we have free from judgment, free to love. So this is about releasing the past as well. This is a card about setting intentions around standing again in that authentic truth. There's so much green, heart space healing. So releasing the burdens of the past, releasing past pain, particularly related to romantic. So related to past lovers, or to love relationships in the past, particularly on the father side, the father line, or the masculine experience of self. So releasing judgments over self and others. So maybe it's about forgiving ourselves for maybe not meeting expectations that we thought it would be. Or perhaps this is releasing harsh judgments over others as well. Places where we've caused separation, we've pushed people away. And again, but it's also honouring this as a way of clearing our own hearts, so that we are free to love, we are free to stand in our authenticity, in our truths. And that also means holding and honouring healthy boundaries of what you are available for and what you're not available for. So this might be to speak your truth in love as well. So there's very much that energy of clearing away this this veil. I'm also seeing, I don't know why this is, but like the green witch in the Wicked Witch in the Wizard of Oz, and she's very much like the Wicked Witch of the West, but it's very much, she symbolises, we think about the story, yes, we're back. She symbolises the shadow. She symbolises those places within us where we may have kind of placed judgment upon ourselves or pushed ourselves aside. Whereas actually she had the key, she had the shoes, she had the key to the heart, to the home as well. So that just came in. Take what resonates from that, guys. Sometimes I get stories. And then listening for truth is the last card. So this card very much is about listening to your intuition, honouring your inner voice, listening to what's being said underneath the words. So this is really about stepping into the feeling space, stepping into the body, and the heart resonance as well. We feel things that are good for us. So the shadow of the Leo energy can sometimes be that this kind of illusion, or this pulling the veil over the eyes. And we also had the Pandora a little bit earlier about removing the mask. So we're being given this opportunity to see the truth, to see what needs to be seen, to really recognise the truth of our own hearts, but also the truths and the hearts of others. So it may be that your relationship dynamics around you start to shift and change and transform as you step into more and more of your authentic self, and others around you do so as well. and allow these shifts to occur, because this is going to be very supportive of that new energy, of this new direction. But you're also remembering that you are also supported. You have that guide, that intervention, that divine intervention, guiding and supporting you and holding you in this process as well. So I'm going to end the reading there. That's a beautiful messages, very much feeling into the heart space, tuning in with the heart, stepping out with that confidence and self-belief as well is really the message for this cycle. So I look forward to seeing you hopefully in 2 weeks' time for our full moon reading, although that is the due date of my little boy. So we will see how that aligns. But all being well, I should be around to do a reading around the next full moon. For those of you who wish to journey a little bit deeper with me, I will add below this video the moon group, the free moon group, where you can join in the lunar ceremonies each new and full moon. And then we also have my private members area, the archetypal journey through the zodiac, where we're going to journey deeper each month with each archetypal element. So we have the fire prince happening at the moment in this new moon in Leo. So that's going to be launching tomorrow for the next couple of weeks cycle. So if you do want to join me for that, again, I'll post the information below. Send me a message and we'll speak about that a little bit more. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you who are watching me live through Facebook, or those who watch me live through the YouTube, thank you so much. It means so much that you're here, and I hope these messages have been supportive to you. Please feel free to reach out to me through any of my social media channels as well. If you have any questions about anything, or you wish to inquire a little bit more about working with me. Sending you lots of love this Leo new moon, and yeah, enjoy the last few days of the Lionsgate portal as well. And I'll see you very soon.